Right, this is number 12 of the EOC Math 3 practice test. A system of equations is shown. F of x is negative x squared plus 6x minus 4. So you have a quadratic equation that is upside down because this is negative. And g of x equals absolute value of x minus 3 minus 1. What is the greatest, okay, this is important, what is the greatest value of x for which f of x equals g of x? All right, so these two can be graphed, and when you graph them, you've got a quadratic and a V. So this one's going to be an upside down U, and this one's going to be a V-shaped graph, and it's going to cross at two intersection points. This says what is the greatest value of x. So we need the biggest x value. So let's go ahead and graph these equations. All right, so if I graph the first one, it's going to be negative x squared plus 6x minus 4. All right, scroll down. And I've got g of x. My second equation is absolute value. So if you go to math, arrow over to number, it's going to say ABS. That's your absolute value. So absolute value of x minus 3. Now I need to get outside my absolute value and have a negative 1. All right, once I have both of these in here, I want to go to graph. There's my negative quadratic, and there's my V-shaped graph. So I can look right here, I've got an intersection point, and right here I have an intersection point. So I know this is 0 at x, 0, 0, my x and y. And if I'm going up, this x is going to be smaller than this x. So this is the intersection point I am needing because I need the greatest value. So I'm going to do second, trace, and go to number 5, which is intersect. And the little cursor is blinking right here, but we don't want over here. We want to be, we only need the second curve. So I'm going to go to close to the second point I want, and I'm going to hit enter. And then I need to go to the other side of it. So what I need is for this to be isolated on each side of this point. So when it says first curve, second curve, I need one to the left and one to the right, and that's going to isolate these values and find what I need. So hit enter. It's going to say guess. If you hit enter again, that tells you that your ordered pair is 5, 1. And if your ordered pair is 5, 1, that means your x value is 5. And it says what is the greatest value of x? So we only need the 5.